done on YouTube, most likely. So I was able to get some sleep last night. So that was good. It was not very much sleep as I already packed up my blanket and my pillow, so I just kind of crashed on the couch. But yeah, want to talk a tiny bit about feeling ahead of the game. So even if you're not actually ahead of the game, it feels good to feel ahead of the game. And even though there's a lot of ways in my life where I don't feel ahead of the game, when you get some kind of win that you weren't really expecting, you can feel ahead of the game. That's just a great feeling. You get something that you didn't really expect to have, just like a little bit of a combination of luck, hard work, patience, all that stuff, and you see things actually work out or something. There's actually something I was wanting to do, so we might go do that while we have the thought. So, yeah, but things are pretty chill. Something that was good was last night I was gonna go to bed and I was like, no, I want to set a timer for 10 minutes just to work on my packing a little bit more. So even though I was really tired and I'd already worked on my newsletter, and it can look like it's like, oh, look at me. It's like, no, we're behind, but that's okay. So where are we going? I think we'll go up. I think is it 2? It's probably 2. There's a basketball hoop on one of the higher levels. I want to go up there. Follow the curiosity. That's something that Sahel Bloom says all the time. He's like, follow your curiosity, follow the energy, all that kind of stuff. So, what's up? We'll get a slightly different crowd by doing this at this time as opposed to when I'm normally doing these. We're just gonna explore a little bit, get our little exploration of the day. But no, it feels good. It's like my flight doesn't leave for 5 hours. So also my ride might have canceled, so we have to figure that out. But that's okay, because we feel ahead of the game right now. So look, there's nobody here, but if there was somebody else here, we could play foosball. We'd have to move this one. Oh, we've got 2. That is cool. I used to play, my family, I remember when we got a foosball table, pretty young, and we played a good amount of foosball. So, anyway, yeah, so we're just doing some explorations today. Oh my goodness. It loops around. See, we would never know. Look, it says your love. Look, it says it right there. There you go. It loops around. Okay, so I think it's the 3rd floor that has the basketball hoop that I wanted to go see. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, no, it feels good. It feels good. I've been wanting to stack up the habit of getting up by 6:30. So this is the second day in 3 days that we've done it. I think this alone would turn my life around quite quickly. But no, I think that's a good definition with being ahead of the game, because that makes it doable, it makes it reachable. When you're doing better than you expected to be doing, like me last night, wasn't expecting to be doing this. So we're just kind of making, no, please give me the connection. Stay connected. Haha. But yeah, being ahead of the game. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is it. The world is yours to explore. That is important to keep in mind. So we saw this from the window. Now we can actually play cash money. Does it work? Moment of truth. It does work. So I'm like that guy playing this in like 6 in the morning. Oh, but I don't think the score thing works. We're kind of doing pretty good for just waking up. But yeah, it's like life's an infinite game. I could have gone up and played this every single day if I wanted to. I don't know. At the end of the day, you just gotta have fun with it. Yeah, it's not keeping track of the time. It's not really keeping track of anything. If anything, might wake up somebody. All right, we're gonna. Dude, it's got that music though. It's so bright up here. You would never guess. You'd never guess what time it is. It looks like it's a different way. So no, I think getting better sleep, helping myself get ahead of the game. This is the play. I was gonna keep going until the music stopped, but I don't know if the music will ever stop. Yeah, that's the pop a shot. That music, dude. It's actually pretty good. All right, we'll give it like 10 more shots. Then I'll head out. All right, that's one. We struggling. We're missing like every single shot right now, but that's okay. We didn't even know we were gonna be doing this, so. Oh, now we're feeling it. Nope. No, we lost it. Yeah, you gotta really have. Okay, thank you. Hey, Cindy, what's up, Misty? I've seen this from the window. We finally decided to climb up here and see what all the hullabaloo was about. All right, one last one. Ready, set? No, we have to end it on a make. That's criminal. All right. Yeah, this is pretty good. This actually is kind of like helping me wake up. There you go. It's like this was always here. You know? There's a timeline where I came up here to practice and I did this every day like a crazy person. Oh no. See, shoot or shoot. Shoot or shoot. All right, we got it. Wait, what are you talking about? No, we're done. Oh wait, now it's working? Look, it's actually working. No way. There's no way it's actually working. Look, it says 0, 0, 0, 0. No, it's actually working. There's no way. This is crazy. I could have played this like every single day I was living here. So, let it be known that the Papa Shot actually works. Dude, I could have played 2-player, could have played 3-player, 13. There you go. So this is, if this doesn't help you get up in the morning, oh my goodness, what are we doing? It's warm outside for you? That's awesome. It's kind of cold outside for me. All right, we got to turn this off. No, I want to turn it off. All right, this is the last. This is it. Because I just don't want to wake up somebody. Because we could probably beat 13 though. Now that we know. Oh, we got so robbed. We're getting robbed. It's a bouncy rim. All right. Buzzer beater. That's legit. Well, we've tried turning it off multiple times, so you're up and tired. Nice. Play again. It's telling me over and over to play again. It's a very persistent machine. I think we'll do it one more time. I think it's so crazy that we thought it wasn't working and then it totally was working. All right, you ready? Okay, no. You gotta be kidding me. What on earth? I am so not happy with this. All right. So now I've actually been up here, so we can say we've done it. So yeah, help yourself get ahead of the game. I think this is very helpful. It's beckoning to me to come back, but we shall hold back. I tried multiple times to turn it off like a responsible. We were gonna get a lot of. This is 6:34 Mountain Time. It's actually crazy. I'm doing a live stream right now, but we are. So, no, it's like when you get up this early, you're either going to work or you're just vibing and chilling. So we're just vibing and chilling. Feels good. Feels like we're ahead of the game in some way, shape, or form. We're getting some steps in. We're just chilling. So, like, there's a quote that says that the unconscious leads to the conscious. So there's a lot of people who are probably doing their morning routines and whatnot. And there you go. That's how you get a lot of the success, is doing those things that you just do unconsciously. It makes more sense to do them. Like it's weird to not do them because you've done it so many times. So yeah. Yesterday with the live stream, I might have mentioned I'd be in Chicago, but I was like, it'd be nice to get this done early because I don't really know what today's gonna look like. It's just good to like make it easier on yourself. I'm trying to make it easy on myself with the 10,000 steps, and also with with everything. The question is, do I want to walk to the track right now? I think so. I think the answer is yes. So yeah, no, it feels good to be ahead of the game in some way, shape, or form. It's like while we're out here, I want to really enjoy this feeling. Because like you have this feeling, and I've had this feeling many times in my life, usually after waking up, really early, you just feel good. You're just like, wow, I could get a lot done right now. I could get really ahead of the game. And it's so encouraging. No matter how crazy life feels, you're like, wow, we're actually ahead of the game. You have a little bit of time that you didn't expect to have. Time is what you need to be able to turn things around. Well, probably time, and then you also need a good strategy. If you have time, you also have a good strategy. You could probably turn things around if things are feeling really, really crazy and not good. So, yeah, my flight doesn't leave till 11. So we just played some Pop-A-Shot. Probably just walk around for a bit, get some more steps in. I've learned enough because today's like day 21 of 10,000 steps. The only way to get 10,000 steps consistently, you got to really be mindful of it. And it's a lot easier if you get some kind of morning walk in. So I don't know how much I'll get to walk around at the airport. And I don't like having these abnormally long times just to hit 10,000 steps. It's easier when you can just make it happen earlier in the day, and then everything else is just kind of a bonus. But yeah, so that's that. We're kind of like, it's a little chilly, but we're just not really caring right now. I think that's a pretty solid thing to do. So yeah, we're just kind of stacking up this right now. So I wasn't expecting to wake up this early, so it feels good. Feels like we're ahead of the game. Now, there's been plenty of times in my life, and I say plenty like with a capital P, for real, like when you feel good, you woke up early, then you go back to sleep, and then you're like, oh no, this is not good. And then you don't feel ahead of the game anymore. You feel behind, you feel sad, you feel stressed out, and all those things. And it's like you don't feel good about things, like you're not doing what you were hoping to be doing, sort of thing. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, we got some steps in today already. We did some Pop-A-Shot, which is something I've never done before, was playing on that Pop-A-Shot machine. Probably gonna do a tiny bit of running when this live stream ends. Yeah, there's people going to school, people going to work, all that stuff. I have a flight to catch at 1 p.m. and somebody needs to get me to the airport by 11. There is a train. If that train could somehow get me to the airport, that'd be cool. But yeah, no, right now in this moment is bliss, because there's so much time, and there's such a, feels like I have more time than I need. But it's like, no, it'd be nice if we made it as good on myself as we can. It's like, let's just get some walking in, walk around, get my newsletter up, keep cleaning up. It's definitely getting a little windy. What in the world? But when you remember, like, today, this is literally it. The present, all we have, makes you want to do better in the present. So, yeah, once we get to the track, I'm just going to jog around a little bit, probably. Then, by then, the live stream will probably be over. But we're just getting some steps in. It's nice when you can feel ahead of the game. Way nice. I really feel like you can feel ahead of the game every day. just by doing better than you thought you'd be doing. And then feeling behind is just when you're doing less great than you're hoping to do. So that's a pretty operational definition. Definitely going to be sleepy today, but I do have the plane ride. I could play some Mario or some 3DS on the plane ride, so I probably need to charge my 3DS possibly. It's good, like when you get like a morning walk in, it gives you time to like go through all these ideas for how you could make the day a success. And I've certainly had those before. This isn't the first time I've done this, but today feels significant because I do feel like we're making some big strides right now. But yeah, we're just getting the 10,000 steps. We're getting the daily 30-minute live stream soon after waking up, so that's cool. And we're just doing it. So this is so much better than sleeping in and taking your first steps outside at like noon or even later. It's beautiful. You just get some early steps in. But yeah, a lot of it's the discipline. A lot of it's like, yeah, it's just making it happen. So, but yeah, end of the day, I mean, the Papa Shot's a good analogy. It's like there's opportunities on the table every day that we miss out on. So, but Lamentations 3:23 says that God's mercies are new every morning. So, yep. So, realistically, with it being 6:43, probably get a tiny bit of running in. We'll probably have like 1,500 steps or something by the time we get to the track. I figured this out, figure out the math, but it's like, for me, walking to the track and back, it's like, 3,000 steps or so, which is pretty good for the day, for like a beginning. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but when you have certain things already taken care of, you can feel ahead of the game. So we're trying to like embrace this feeling ahead of the game. Continue forward. So just pushing things out farther, getting more out there. Feels good. Feels good to be ahead of the game. So like me in 8 or 9 hours, 5 hours, I'll have have luggage and stuff, have a backpack on. But right now we're just chilling. Right now we're kind of ahead of the game. It's a good feeling. We're ahead of the game by getting some steps in and also getting this YouTube live stream in early in the day. So apologies to anybody that was hoping or thought I'd be on earlier, or later, when I'm in Chicago, but this will cover our needs for the day. So last I checked, I was at 1,016 subscribers, so it feels like it's kind of slowed down. It's kind of slowed down a bit, but that's okay. You just got to keep showing up for you end of the day. That's what a lot of this is for, is to get better at showing up for myself. I think having a video proof is helpful. It's so loud. This right here is probably the loudest it gets, right here. Ah! Yeah, this is probably as loud as it gets right here. There's nobody running on the track right now. We're in a class by ourselves. But yeah, no, it feels good. It feels good to be ahead of the game. It feels good to be doing better. Be ahead. Make some time. Chill out. I'm a little bummed out that I left my Xbox controller at my aunt's house. But it all works out. I really want to do good on myself this summer, help myself out. So, yeah. God is good. I don't feel quite as cold as I was feeling like a few minutes ago. It just feels great to be ahead of the game. I think this is helpful. I mean, how you talk to yourself is kind of everything. And I've been telling myself for the last couple weeks that I'm behind, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, well, if you get up before you're planning to get up, you can feel pretty ahead of the game and then just do some stuff to perpetuate that. That'd be good. So like right now my mind is kind of like, what would be good for me to do today? Probably need to practice my pitch for sales. And yeah, just like let's make it easier on myself. But yeah, sometimes things don't go according to plan. So if you can have, I only can imagine if I was so locked in, if I was up this morning every day, you know, the level of consistency and focus and the level of amount of work I would have to show for it is crazy. But sometimes we have all these insane opportunities at our fingertips, and for whatever reason we just kind of don't take advantage. But yeah, it's all good. I hope that future Dallin keeps this one in mind, because we are definitely ahead of the game right now. Like, it's not even 7 a.m. We're on the track. I wasn't planning on doing this, but we're doing it. We're doing it right now. So yeah, we're at 6:49. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to sleep for a little bit. I really believe that sleep probably is more to do with the pattern of the habit of sleep than the actual amount of sleep you get. Like just waking up, going to bed at the same time, just getting this flow where you're waking up consistently, your energy's like woo, woo, you just like consistently, like this is when you wake up, this is where your energy is, and it slowly dips down, then you sleep kind of thing. I think that's a lot of how it works, more than just numerical value. But yeah, I always feel better like when I have a flight somewhere. I really do like to have it be like a really good morning. So yeah, that's it. Kind of a hecka chill live stream early morning, but it feels good. Feels good to be ahead of the game today. Now we just gotta perpetuate this feeling and keep it going so we can keep going. There you go. Wise words. Wise words. That's it. So we did it. We did it. Especially early in the morning, I feel like the time just like flies by a little bit more. But it was good to see Cindy and Riker and Misty and MHMD. So I'm gonna do a little bit of jogging around here and get ready for our flight. God is good. He's looking out for you. We can meet you exactly where you're at, help you get going. So today's day 12 of daily YouTube live streams. Day 12 out of 365. We got it done. Another day down. So, catch you later. Bye. Bye.